Bright moon shining in the night sky full of stars. The serene beauty of the moon casts a tranquil glow over everything, creating an almost magical atmosphere. A woman is inside her house, calmly going about her evening routine, completely unaware of the lurking danger outside. The unknown figure remains hidden, watching her every move. Suddenly, a gust of wind blows open a window in the room, startling the woman. She glances at it but dismisses it as nothing out of the ordinary. As she turns her back, the unknown figure slowly creeps up behind her. The suspense builds as his shadow looms closer. Just as she is about to sense his presence, he quickly grabs her from behind, covering her mouth. She tries to scream, but her voice is muffled by his hand. Her eyes widen in terror as she struggles to break free. Out of nowhere, a gunshot rings through the house, echoing in the silent night. The unknown figure, unfazed, swiftly kills the person in the house. The scene is tense and chaotic, filled with fear and confusion. The killer then delivers a chilling message from their leader, his voice cold and menacing. He places a purple hyacinth flower next to the body, a signature mark, before disappearing into the darkness. 7 hours earlier, a young woman is sitting at a cozy cafe table with a man, seemingly on a date. She seems uninterested, glancing around the cafe and occasionally looking out the window. She sips her coffee, trying to hide her impatience. Suddenly, she spots a familiar face outside, the comforting sight of her best friend. Relief washes over her as she knows her friend won't leave her in a bind. She subtly signals for help, and her friend immediately springs into action. The friend makes a scene outside the window, pressing her face against the glass and knocking in a comedic, exaggerated manner. People in the cafe start to notice and laugh, creating a perfect distraction. The girl uses this opportunity to excuse herself from the date and slips out of the cafe. They both laugh as they walk away, glad to be out of the awkward situation. They come across a young boy selling newspapers and decide to buy one. As they start reading, they discuss the headlines and share their thoughts, enjoying each other's company. Night falls. The woman returns home, greeted by her maid. They have a brief but warm conversation before the woman heads to her study to catch up on some work. She turns on her desk lamp, the soft light illuminating the room. She takes a moment to adjust her hair, then sits down and begins to read the day's newspaper. Something in the paper catches her attention and displeases her. Frustrated, she crumples the newspaper and tosses it aside. Just then, the phone rings, breaking the silence. She listens intently, nodding occasionally. As a police officer, she receives a call about an urgent case that needs her immediate attention. Without hesitation, she begins to gather her things, preparing to leave. Her determination and sense of duty are clear as she hurries to address the situation, ready to face whatever challenge lies ahead.